Hello, I'm George Young, and I play Dr. Victor Cannerts on Containment.
Talk about this young man.
Yes.
Sure, yes. Well, thank you for saying he's a young man, first of all. But secondly, he's stuck within the confined quarantine area. And the weight of basically the world is on his shoulders, trying to investigate what this virus is all about, where the source of it is, and ultimately find a cure. That's the end goal for Dr. Cannerts. He's the most qualified person within the quarantine area to actually discover information about it. And his connection, he's talking about relationships, I overheard. He's trying to disseminate that information to Dr. Lomas, Claudia Black's character, who's way high up in the government hierarchy. It's Dr. Cannerts's. My character makes that controversial call to enforce the quarantine in the first episode. It's not really a spoiler, but it's Dr. Lomas who basically actions it. So I tell Dr. Lomas, it's got to that scale. So that is stressful in itself. You have to make that decision and piss off a lot of people. Basically, so one street away, you're not in the quarantine area, and one street you're not. And I actually just love the fact that people will be watching this, going, "Wow, this is all very real." We've had a lot of discussions with the CDC, and it's very real. And it's like, what if I was one street away, in a city, or my neighbours are outside the quarantine, I'm not? How would I react if you posed that situation? And so I just like the fact that it's all based on science facts rather than science fiction, which I love.
So did you have to study a lot of the procedures of quarantine?
I'm now a fully qualified doctor. No, I did have to. The members of the CDC were there. We were in Atlanta. We had the advantage of being right there with the CDC. We talked to members of the CDC, especially I did, because I had to get a bit of virus 101, epidemic 101. And just so you'll see in the first episode, if you haven't watched it, there's a lot of medical speak, I have to say. My role in the first episode is basically to push that story, to tell the audience what this virus is about, and to show it's a real thing. And to do that, we had to do a lot of research. I've got a bunch of cheat sheets and everything. It's all in my Dropbox, Google Drive, everything. I got all these 101 things.
So if a contagious disease busts out,
I'm the man to talk to. I play a doctor on TV. I should know. I know what I'm doing.
What drew you to this role?
Oh, really? It's being on a show like the CW and Julie Plec. It's just she's had such a great run of everything, and to have another show in the CW along with Matt and Chris, the showrunners who you just chatted to earlier. It's my first US show. It's my first year with a O1 visa, got me to come here, first round of auditioning, and just carried on from there. And it was, it's just an exciting ride for me. A lot of my friends are going, "You bastard, it's not that easy. You'll just happen to you, count yourself lucky." And I do. It's just, I'm along for the ride. For the 20 seasons that's going to go on. Oh, yeah. You heard it here first. 20 seasons. I'm sorry.
Does your character have a family, or?
He does have a family, but it's whether what is exciting is in the first episode there's a lot of seeds planted as to what could potentially happen and what connections are there. We have a sort of gist as to what's going to be happening throughout the series, but we always badger Julie and Matt and Chris to give us some further scripts, so we can read what's happening. Because it's a virus. No one's safe in something like this. You're not going to be walking dead. You're going to be dead if you get this virus. And so it's a scary thing, but it also keeps people on the edge of their seats, including the cast. And I think, a question of whether we're going to see what sort of connections are developed, it remains to be seen throughout the whole season.
What sets this show apart from other ones that deal with contagious disease?
Well, for us, I think the main thing is that it's based on science fact rather than science fiction, and we have had a lot of chat with the CDC, especially Julie and everyone, but myself as well, just to make sure it is real and it's something that can happen. And not just not just the virus itself, we could be just one mutation away from a virus being this deadly. It's also the way news disseminates a story and things going viral. There's a reason why we have that terminology. And we look at both. There's a parallel for both. And I think it's great that we get to show this to an audience and ask them those questions as to what would you do in this very real potential apocalyptic situation, where this is probably the most likely sort of situation that can happen. Because it has that. We read news about it. Ebola back before then, West Nile virus along the way. But something in the US or beyond, it can actually happen. Maybe on the 20th season, zombies and vampires. We'll see. But I don't know. But we'll see. But it's something that's very real. So, and that's what's exciting. Very cool. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not. Sneak anything else if you want. Yeah, quick.
Just why do you think is there an underlying fear in people? Is that why we're getting so many shows? And I know the other ones are more science fiction.
Yeah.
But things like The Last Ship, Felix, these different shows that are really dealing
and great shows. Well, so is there something an underlying fear?
Yeah,
fear, definitely.
That all of a sudden there's all these shows dealing with this notion.
Yeah, maybe it's something within our just collective conscious. We want to be prepared mentally for this and to watch something and just to learn more about things that can happen. And with this, you will. This is going to be an education in a very real potential apocalyptic event, epidemic event.